do lightning round with our startup companies. Jordan? All right, so next. And so what we wanted to do this year was give the founders an opportunity to address the members. So what we decided to do was we'll have the founders kind of run down the line. We've got plenty of time to go through this and give sort of an intro to the company, almost like a short pitch, and then any updates that you guys want to share with our members. So I think what we'll do, if you guys want to line up maybe in front of the first row of tables, and we can just run down the line and fire it off. Unless you'd rather come up here, whatever makes sense. Yep.
Okay. So guys, this is lightning round for a reason. You got 1 to 2 minutes. All right, start us off, BJ.
I'm setting the tone. Okay. BJ Brugman, I'm the founder and CEO of Distinct. We sell an internet-based smart alarm system for livestock facilities, so primarily swine and poultry barns. We help producers enable remote monitoring of their facilities. So we replace old, outdated AgriAlert or Sensaphone type systems. If anybody has a pig barn or a poultry facility that you're looking to gain some remote visibility and do so without adding any new wires or any new temperature probes, we're your folks back here in the corner.
Hi, I'm Matthew Rhoda. I'm the co-founder and CEO of SwineTech. SwineTech is a workforce management point of care platform for pigs, really focused on helping producers create more efficiencies, employee engagement, and quality of care in pig farms. This was a technology that's been long in existence in healthcare that we reapplied to animal agriculture. Over the last couple of years, we've been growing 3 times year over year. We just partnered with Genus PIC, which is the largest genetics company in the swine industry based out of the UK, and are now working with producers in the US, Canada, and soon Australia and Spain.
Hi, Brad McDonald, COO of Continuum Ag. Got the banner right here. So if you want to come talk to me later, that's where I'm going to be. Essentially, we help farmers implement regenerative practices, cover crop, no-till systems in their farms, and help them be profitable while doing it. I'm a farmer from Northeast Iowa, implemented cover crop no-till system for the first time last year, and ended up with record yield, utilizing Continuum Ag services. Essentially, we also try and track that data throughout. And the big new thing that's coming down the pipe is if you're getting notified from ethanol plants about either a survey that they're wanting to have farmers take or something called a carbon intensity score, we're helping farmers implement these practices to maximize that score to actually get a premium on your grain. So if you hear anything about that, remember, Continuum Ag will help you along the path. Thanks.
Sure. Okay. All right. My name is Maria Labreva, and I am the commercialization strategies for Lepidix. I have to say, nobody told me that I had to speak, so I don't have my 1-minute pitch prepared to make it simple for you. But at Lepidix, we're commercializing new ways of to control insect pests for Lepidopterans in particular. Our first product is called Insteris, which stands for Insect Sterilizing Technique. And it's a virus that transmits from moth to moth. It's kind of like a sterile a sterile mosquito. Our purpose is to control or to reduce the pressure of the moth. News, we have lots of good news. We were awarded last year several patents, or the patent on Insteris in India and China. We still are pending on Brazil. We are moving trials on the old cotton bollworm, and we are going to have trials in Hawaii, hopefully starting January of 2024.
Hi, my name is John McIntyre. I am the CEO of Motion Grazer AI and also a founder of that company. We have mounted a camera in alleyways and in swine barns, and we have a processor. We have a proprietary algorithm to evaluate those animals. And as the animals walk underneath, we can determine body condition. and also the gait of the animal, specifically looking for lameness. And with that, we can advise the grower through the results that are given as to treatments that may be made so those animals do not die. In swine, we call this the SIM kit for sows in motion. Current mortality is about 60%. I should say replacement is about 60% per year. That's up from 40% just 20 years ago. So we want to cut that back. And we see the outcoming of this be a business that we can build with $100 million in revenue on swine alone, and also 80% gross margin. So it's a very appealing business. And then we expect also to expand to other animals. We are currently in a cash raise for equity in the company. With that, we hope to work with, in fact, we are working with Ag Launch, and we'll be doing evaluations in swine barns. And we hope to have those up and going before the end of the third quarter in this year. And if you have a swine barn and are interested, or if you have a friend who has a swine barn, you might want to give them some information, drop by, please. We are also just closed on $275,000 from the National Science Foundation, STTR. So we're a viable company and looking to grow into the future. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Altoff from Chop Local. Saw a lot of you here last year, and we're really excited to be back. So Chop Local is an online farmers market specifically for niche meat producers. So those are farmers working with a local locker to sell their meat direct to consumer, as well as those local lockers or butcher shops. We launched in late 2020, got some investment from Ag Ventures Alliance that we're really thankful for. Since we were here last year, we've had some exciting developments. We got a USDA grant for over $350,000. So that's been great. We also were in the top 4 for Farm Bureau's Ag Innovation Challenge in January, which was fantastic experience. And we are just actively growing. That's what we're focused on right now. We have over 50 farms and butcher shops in, I think, 15, 16 different states right now, something like that. So meat all over the country. We also are bringing on our second, because we have Midland Shrimp as a seafood vendor, but we have a fisherman up in Maine that has a wide variety of products. So we're going to be shipping lobster pretty soon, which is exciting as well. So live lobster to your door overnight. It makes me a little nervous, but you guys, it's going to work, right? So happy to talk to you if you have any questions. If you have friends or people that you know that are selling direct to consumer, been doing farmers markets, and they are looking for a way to find new customers or make ordering easier for them, that's really where we can come in and help them out. And we'd love to do so.
Hello, my name is Dylan Hurd. I'm the president co-founder at Haber Technologies. At Haber Technologies, we focus on deploying technologies onto the farm, primarily focused around grain management, drying, and handling. We work to deploy technologies that reduce energy consumption, reduce labor, and improve the quality of the product, while also gathering data on that grain to help farmers be more successful and profitable in the future ag economy. Our first product, DryStack, is a novel in-bin drying system that allows farmers to dry their grain in their bin at 40% of the energy cost of a continuous flow dryer. Additionally, we've launched 2 new product lines this year, AutoFan and AutoBin. These are lower level automations that allow farmers to improve efficiencies, maintain grain quality, and get alerts and notifications when anything is going awry in the bin. Now, we're looking to connect every bin to the internet. These bins are your guys' bank accounts. It's the product of all of the work that you've done over the year, and it should be protected and maintained and overseen in that way. As we're growing, we're doing a round of funding right now, and Ag Ventures has already participated in that, and we're continuing to grow our market. We are now on 45 farms across 10 states, and we're drying about 1 million bushels of grain each year. So as we continue to grow, we're looking to scale through independent egg dealers, and additionally get more fan automation and auto bin systems on farms all across the state. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Jackson Kimley, president of Midland. So we've, excuse me. So we've developed a algae-based recirculating aquaculture system that we've used to enable shrimp production here in Iowa, producing a high-quality fresh product for customers. Going forward, we are onboarding our first pilot growers this summer and have a new nursery system that is operational. So we'll be starting kind of our first stage of pilot contract growers and all that's enabled with that. So happy to answer questions later.
Hi there. I'm Kyle Moeller. I'm the founder and CEO of Insignum Agriculture, or Insignum AgTech, sorry. We make new crop traits or new genes that enable plants to use their pigments to talk to you. Our first technology is in corn that makes the plants turn purple in response to disease. So it's very specific in response to every single fungal disease that we've seen so far. So that means as soon as you see your plants to turn purple, you know exactly what's going on and you can get ahead of the disease that you know is starting to infect your crop. In the future, we can use multiple different colors to signal for multiple different stresses. So we're talking about low fertility could be signaled using red, insect attack could be blue, or whatever. Plants make a number of different pigments, and all different crop plants can be applied. We can apply this technology to all different crop plants as well. We've got our field trials going on down in Indiana. So if you guys are there and you want to stop by this summer in maybe August or September, stop by and let me know, and I can stop by the booth up here, give me your contact details so I can keep you in the loop. And hopefully in 2024, we're going to have seeds that are available for you to grow at your place. So if you're interested in signing up for those as well, so you can see this technology for yourself, then we can get you on the list too. Thank you very much to everybody at Ag Venture Alliance and in the Countryside Angels Group for a recent investment. Yeah, I thank you guys very much.
Morning, everybody. My name is Gage Masco. I am with Leaf Tech Ag, and we are located in East Central Indiana. We are developing we've developed a digital lab hand scanner that can take tissue analysis of a leaf in real time. Generally, as many of you probably know, it can take up to 3 to 5 days on perfect circumstances to get a tissue sample from the field to the lab and get your results. We're able to do that within 3 to 10 minutes with corn, cotton, and soybeans and more crops as we continue developing. We are able to measure 11 out of 11 of the major macro and micronutrients, and we are continually increasing those as we continue to develop. We are doing our initial release in June of 125 scanners, which we have already pre-sold. We're also looking for investments for the following year so that we can expand it to possibly around 1,500 units for the next year.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brian Milam, and I'm with Phosphollutions, and we've got a product called Rhizosorb, which is a phosphorus enhancing product where we can enhance your phosphorus efficiency by up to 50% and reduce your MAP handling costs or your phosphorus handling by 24%. So, we've got this naturally occurring mineral that we can co-granulate with a phosphorus source to help with, like I said, the efficiency of phosphorus. We've also got a demo program that we have offered everybody that's a member of Ag Venture Alliance. If you haven't applied your phosphorus yet this year and you're interested in trying our product, stop up here and see me, and I can run through the details of the demo program where we can provide you with up to 20 acres of product for no charge, and we can have our product tested out on your farms.
Hey everybody, I'm Ben Johnson, co-founder and CIO at Grain Weevil. We build a grain bin safety and management robot trying to reduce grain bin entry through different tasks like leveling the grain bin, breaking up crusts, assisting with getting grain out of the bin and leveling as you fill it up, spreading those fines, all sorts of different tasks inside of the grain bin, as well as data collection and things like that. Lately, since August, we've hired 3 new engineers, more than doubled our team. That's helped our speed with development a whole lot. We're working through our UL certifications. I'm going to start that hopefully next month, about an 8-week process, if it all goes perfectly, obviously. We're doing something nobody's ever done inside of a grain bin, so definitely a new challenge for us. We also just finished up our phase 1 of the National Science Foundation grant we got, and our phase 2 application is in. So fingers crossed there, hoping to extend our runway there with that a lot. And all that research that we're doing is required anyways to get this thing, collecting that data that you guys need, and reducing that entry and that labor inside of the bin. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dave Krogh. I'm with Salem 24/7. We're based in Ames, Iowa, and we are developing small scale, lightweight farm equipment. So we have a video in the back here. We want to address soil compaction and the cost of farm machinery in particular. We also have a focus on reducing carbon intensity scores as well with some of our capabilities. But we were in the field last year with the support of Ag Launch and Ag Venture Alliance. We were on 7 farms last year, 4 in Iowa, 2 in Tennessee, and 1 in Kansas. Got a lot of good feedback. Based on that feedback, we've made some changes to our platform. So this year we're going to be in the field. We do have a on-farm trial test with the Iowa Soybean Association. We're going to be on 10 farms in Iowa with that project. We're also doing some other unique things in the field this year. Primarily, we're going to have our planter in the field again this year, but we're also going to test out a liquid system doing pre-plant, post-emerge, and side dressing. So, and also cover crop seeding later in the summer as well. So we are looking to raise some money to scale up for next year as well. So would be happy to chat with you and give you an update in the back table here. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Melanie Holton. I'm with Rural Development Partners. We're based in Forest City, Iowa. We're a national community development entity that helps businesses expand into rural communities nationwide. We utilize the New Markets Tax Credit Program to help companies do this. And since inception in 2004, we've won over $700 million in New Market Tax Credit Authority from the federal government. And we helped over 47 businesses expand into rural regions to create jobs and economic growth and development in these communities. Last year, we won $45 million in allocation, and we've closed on 2 projects, and we will be closing on a 3rd in April. We closed on the food bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. They've expanded their Wilmington branch, and they're now, well, they will be able to serve additional rural communities in that area. And then we also closed on Crown Equipment. One of the major employers in Kinston, North Carolina, closed their facility, and this allocation for Crown will enable that region to create even more jobs than what were lost. And then in April, we'll be closing on Aaron's Company in Fayetteville, Tennessee. Again, they're revitalizing an abandoned plant. And we have a display of our most recent projects on the board back here, if you want to check those out, as well as educational material on the table. And wanted to let everyone know that 4 of RDP's projects will be highlighted on America's Heartland, April 26th. And you will be able to watch that episode on our website. So, thanks.
Hi, my name is Jeff Martell. I am with Sustair. We have developed a
ultra high pressure fluid jet cutting system that basically replaces your trash handlers and your coulters. So we are essentially we've created a liquid coulter, 60,000 PSI, that cuts heavy residue, heavy ground cover, and cuts into the soil. We're able to use liquid fertilizer, and essentially what we're doing is making it so that you can plant into heavier residues, heavier trash, green covers if you wish. And not sure where else to go. I'm not a speaker, but we've done several test farms in Iowa, Tennessee, Kentucky last spring. We typically went head to head with farmers and were using their traditional equipment. We ran ours. In no instance did we fail. In some instances, we were able to seed or plant in areas where the ground was just too hard for the farmer to get in, and they failed to plant anything. We managed to cut into some very, very heavy river bottom soils. We've got about 10 demonstrations or head-to-head plantings scheduled for this spring, and we're looking forward to moving forward with the technology. Any questions, come see me, please.
Good morning. I'm Sean Arthur, the Regional Sales Manager with Environmental Tillage Systems. ETS is an ag equipment company that's based out of Faribault, Minnesota, but we've got machinery across the entire U.S. We focus solely on the production of Soil Warrior strip tillage equipment, and we are viewed as a leader in the strip till industry. Set up back here if you have any questions for me, or we do have a full-size Soil Warrior sitting out in the lot if you'd like to see one in person.
Hello, everybody. Since the double disc opener came into existence, the number of plantable days in the state of Iowa has dropped by 27%. My name is Jason Reiner. I'm founder of Re-Envision Ag, where we're helping farmers increase profitability by widening the planting window, reducing compaction, and bringing full yield potential with our ultra-low soil disturbance planter. The easiest way to plant a seed is to poke a seed in the ground and fill the remaining hole. And that's what we do. So as more and more farmers are entering this soil health era, we have the only patented planter designed for the soil health era. So as we're trying to reduce our carbon scores, we touch the soil as minimal as possible. I didn't want Sean to feel bad, so we have our row unit outside too, if you want to see it. And otherwise, I have some videos of our test trials this winter. We are currently raising under a SAFE agreement. So if anyone has any interest in doing some individual investment, in addition to what investment we've had from Ag Ventures Alliance, please come see me. Thanks.
All right. That was awesome. Let's give these guys a big thanks for coming today. You guys blew our time limit out of the water there. So the other thing we wanted to incorporate this year was more breaks for networking and talking with the founders that are here today. They get a lot of benefit from hearing from you guys as farmers or people who are connected and close to farming. So we are going to take a break now, approximately 20 minutes. So feel free to use the restrooms and chat with everybody that's here.